We are going to go over the different ways that you can use your bronzer and your illuminator. And this applies to any makeup, but I'm going to show you with Seint makeup because it's my favorite. So we are going to start with bronzer. This is the Bella bronzer, and I think it's the most universal bronzer that there is. So it goes really well with all skin tones from really light to really dark. And so placement for bronzer in general, I already did a little bit and it was kind of hard to take off, but when you think about bronzer, I like to use a big fluffy brush. The blush and bronzer brush, I think is the best. Let's see. So dab it in your bronzer. I'm going to give you some reference. These are swatches of that's bronzer and that is contour. See how this is lighter? The bronzer is like thinner, lighter coverage, and the contour is like full coverage. You can see how you can't even see through it. There's a big difference and also the shade of them. So your contour is matched to your skin tone for the best for you with your color match that I do for you. And the bronzer is to go over and enhance. So we're just gonna lightly tap in our bronzer, and we're gonna think about being in a beach chair. So where the sun hits your forehead, your nose, your cheekbones, your chin, and we're gonna lightly dust in those areas. And especially in the wintertime, this is a great way to just give you that glow again. And then I like to make sure that my contour under my chin is all blended out, and I will add some bronzer just to make sure the color looks good. Then another way you can use your bronzer is as a lip liner. You can also do this with your contour, but this is the multitasker brush. You can see the small end here. We're gonna just use that in the bronzer and line our lips. I'm a little heavy with that. But blend up, not down. Like into your lip, not out away from your lip. And this gives you like an instant fuller lip look. Like you got filler without the cost, or the pain, or the drugs. So that's another way you can use it as a lip liner, and then you can go in and add your color, or you can just leave it like this. You can do the Hailey Bieber look and add on some lip conditioner. And I keep this in the tin because I leave it in my purse. And you can just go like that. And then you got that look, a little more done. Then your bronzer, you can also use it on your lips as a lip color, which I think is really pretty because it's a little bit like of a brown look, but you can add, I'll show you in a minute what it looks like when you add some illuminator over it, and you can also add color too. Then you can also use it as eyeshadow, which I have not done this until today, but I really like it and I think it's really pretty. It's a really pretty look. So that's what it looks like as eyeshadow. Then we're gonna go to our illuminator. So when you think of like traditional makeup, you know, Seint like totally changes the game on makeup. But when you think about traditional makeup, a illuminator is like a highlight or where it's like the sparkly or whatever. Our bronzers, I really like that they don't have any shimmer or highlight, or they don't have any shimmer, glitter, or anything in them. So you can choose if you want glittery or if you just want like a warm look. So then you can add your illuminator, and this is, so I have them swatched on my hand here. This is Pearl. It's kind of hard to see because they're really light. This is Pearl, this is Angel, and this is Georgia. That's more glittery. And I'm gonna use Angel. So you're gonna go on the top of your cheekbones, just above where you put your contour and blush. Then you can do right up here under your eyebrow. I already did this side, so I'm just doing this side. Then you can do the inside corners of your eyes, make it a little pop. Your Cupid's bow right here. If you want to do like the top of your nose, just make it glow. Then you can do right here the pout of your lip, and it makes them look really like nice and full and juicy. So I think that's really pretty. And then I'll show you the Georgia is gorgeous, especially if you are going to like a holiday party or you want to just look a little more elevated. This, it looks really scary in here, but it's really not that crazy when you put it on. So I just like to put it on with my fingers, use your ring finger because it's light coverage or light pressure. And then you can also use it on your eyes. Less is more to start with, as on top of your bronzer. Get a really pretty gold look. So I like that a lot. And then if you want to also, you can go all over with your illuminator on your lips, and it'll change how the color of your lip color looks. So that's what we got. Pretty easy. I will link all these colors for you that I used. And then if you have any other questions, you'll be able to comment on this video and ask me anything. You also, I'll include my number that you can text in there if you want to ask me questions directly. But yeah, I think it's really fun. There's all sorts of different ways that you can use each of the products, like not just for its intended use. So they're really cool, and I think they look really pretty and give a really nice look. So thanks for hanging out with me, and let me know if you have any questions.